And the broadcast begins, most probably, at spawn of Cube Community. Delicious Wasser. I notice that the nether is now open. So, this is going to be something else to do today. Or, you know, at some point. But, I do have something special that I need to do. Called crafting a pick. Crafting a nice little pick. Which I'm going to enchant at the community enchant table. Welcome to the stream, Red Panda. You are indeed the... Oh, right. Not bring lapis. There is lapis here. Okay, that's very convenient. That's very, very convenient. All right. So, Unbreaking 3, and that's all we get. Just Unbreaking 3. Very sad. Very sad. I'm going to give my old pick to the community. Perhaps they have a use for it. Perhaps they can do stuff with it. Welcome to the stream, Kelb and Brocolier. You are green. From 10 months ago or beyond. Gee, I've met a lot of people. So there has to be something specific. Something specific you might have done, perhaps. But otherwise, welcome back. You are very, very welcome back. Okay. So one thing we can do is hook up a portal because my home is 2,000 blocks away. And it's a bit of a trip. It's a little bit of a trip. Okay, the sun is going to set, so I'm going to sleep at spawn. And I'm not going to go into the nether right away. Hey, welcome to the stream, Eric. You are always welcome back to chill with Flues. And Flues, of course, is me. And welcome to the stream, Ignis. And the chat, yes. The very lively chat for some sweet, sweet SMP and chill. What I'm building, of course, is the first thing I'm building is a house. And it's a it's like two houses merged in one. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Beetlejuice. It's from the 80s, but it's one of the example I can think of. There's an old country house that the family initially lives in, and that house gets purchased by a second family. Oh, my goodness, someone hit a transformer. It's all right. It's fine. It ain't no problem. And yes, it is you I was looking for, Stella. It's you I'm looking... I can only sleep at night, but it is clearly almost night. Okay, there you go. So where was I? Oh, yes, in Beetlejuice. There's this really nice country house that the initial people who live there own. And then that gets bought by, like, another family, a new family, that moves in. And that includes... Catherine O'Hara's character, who is a modern artist from New York City. So, like, she's super modern. And by the end of the movie, the house has been somewhat transformed to have a second addition to the house, which is super modern. So that's kind of what inspired me, and I want to make the house have those aspects, that aspect to it. Basically have the impression of having a previous owner and then a new owner, or having two distinct phases, like one old style and one modern style, and they're both merged in the same house. And I'm pushing this horse in the wrong direction. Crossing rivers is always a hassle. You can always count on this. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yes, my babies. I did it. I did not see your message in MC. What's the your plan has been ruined. What message, Joey? What? Oh, Joey. Oh, haha. Hi. Oh, well, of course, if Joey is streaming, his quality streams are worth every single viewer. Make sure you follow the Sonic Joey 2 with a 2 at the end. The Sonic Joey 2, the number 2, on Twitch. And you'll make sure you don't miss any streams of the Sonic Joey. But I'm sorry, Joey. I'm leaving Spawn because I only have a day to get back to my base. But I hope that I'll be able to come back easily through the Nether, because now it's going to be time to link to the Nether. Perhaps Joey should, because it's also fun to dual watch some streams sometimes. Of course, now we're not exactly cooperating on something at the moment, but for those of you who have like a solid internet connection, you can like open 2 windows and dual stream, and that can be pretty nifty because you can see all available perspectives all at once. So you can always look at whatever's most interesting at that particular moment in time. Hope I'm going in the right. This looks like I might be. I just don't want to get lost. I do always claim to have a good sense of direction, but sometimes, every once in a while, you know, it fails. It's not perfect. Oh yeah, well I've had even older bands than that, way in the back, but yeah, way in the past. I suppose Shill actually has become a solo project instead of a band, though, you know, at one point you could have at one point it was a band. Yeah, the sneak attack on Engal, that didn't go well, right? And neither did the sneak attack on Bobby the Turtle yesterday. What can you do? You have to try, and you got to try some things and try to get lucky when you're facing players who are massively better than you are. And of course, with the high risk, often comes no reward. That's the way of things. It's the way the cookie crumbles. You got to take greater risks, but that also means you'll also more often fall flat on your face. No problem, that's part of the game. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe I got like I shot him twice with arrows, I think. But in terms of melee, I got 1 hit. I didn't expect him to be actually capable of shielding correctly. I really underestimated his 1.12 abilities. I don't know if he's a 1.12 god. Still a god with the bow, which is a huge advantage in 1.12 if you can use it right. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm getting there, I think. I recognize this area. This is familiar territory. I've been here before. Yeah, there were the UHC yesterday and the UHC 2 days ago. 2 days ago was the one where I ended up rushing Engal, thinking based on incorrect information. And so basically, I misread the tab list, thinking that the gray team were spectators. And so I really did not play well strategically because of that rather substantial mistake. So in addition to getting owned on the PvP side, which is less surprising. And yesterday I teamed with Spider Pig in a team of 2, while Engal teamed with Dibs. And of course they won the whole thing as a pair. Dibs and Engal, kind of OP. Although it could have gone like in any number of directions for a while. It wasn't like guaranteed until the very end that they would win. There were some contenders. I read past it. Dang it. Okay, wait. There's something I read past every time. Eh. Hour, yes. Who won the university yesterday? Oh, yeah. Well, the stream is actually available. I'm pretty sure I made it public. But if you want the spoilers, I just said, yeah, Engal and Dibs were the winning team yesterday. In Joey's game. The key here is to not die. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised at how bad I am at keeping up with chat. I'm not a pro streamer. Let's all like admit this. I'm starting out as a streamer. I don't have a lot of streaming experience. A long time YouTuber, but streaming is new and alien. Oh, is it? YouTube is YouTube malfunctioning, or perhaps it's my stream that's not being fresh, or is it something else on YouTube that is not going well? Because I'm not exactly sure what going cuckoo implies. I'll admit. I'll readily admit that I'm not sure what going cuckoo means. Going crazy, obviously, but that could mean so many things. There's so many ways YouTube goes crazy on a regular basis about. We're coming upon my house as the sun sets beyond it. Oh, hello. In this area, anytime there's a storm, skeletal horses spawn in the ocean a lot faster, and they never despawn. So there's a lot of skeletal horses in this area. They're all kind of lame. I mean, they're fun. They're fun to look at and stuff, but they're slow. They're slow, fragile steeds. As you can see, they barely have any health. There used to be one strong horse per every lot of 4, and these 2 lots that have spawned next to my base, there were 4 weak horses, no strong horse, like no leader horse. All right, so I take the saddle and go to my main horsey over here and just give him the saddle. I just didn't want to risk that guy. Okay, so we're coming upon my house, and if you remember, I've been talking about, like, I wanted an old-style house, and have the impression that there's new owners and there's a new modern house being built both at the same time. And that's what it looks like. So you have the old house, and then you have the modern extension right over here. This is going to be filled with glass and concrete, and filled with it's made with geometric shapes and such. Let me hide the shield for a second. It's a geometric shapes. It kind of looks like a docking yacht in a way, and the big orange pops to go with the softer orange of the acacia in the other house. But they all sort of work. They all work. And over here, like the floors will be glass, and there's going to be a lot of glass. I just have to find I have to find the right type of glass, and I would like ideally to have silk touch before I go too far with the glass, because I don't want to lose glass everywhere without having silk touch. And I just got my first enchant just as we began the stream. So say hello to Cooking Mama. She is alive, currently logging on and not having the greatest connection. But there you go. Okay, so now I'm gonna let one of the others. Wait, I'm actually gonna sleep. I want to set my spawn at the correct location. But we're gonna do a little bit of calculus. Wing. Oh, you have good and bad news? I'm currently in bed, so it's the perfect time for bad news. Hit me with that bad news flavor. Missed. That was shameful. Okay. Um, Eggles. There you go. Put the seed somewhere else, I guess. So you have good news and bad news. Yes. Now don't leave me hanging. You can't leave me hanging with the good news and bad news. Wolf managed to connect last night, so he did some stuff, and then his problems returned. So it looks like at the moment he's going to be able to like connect intermittently at best to the server. It's not looking super good for him. Not looking good for him. It's not looking great for him. Ba 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 ba. So that goes with my dye stuff. Yes, I picked up a few flowers. Well, okay, so if you wanted good news first, too bad, because bad news has to go first to make sense. Yes, I was asking for bad news first. Yes, the bad news. Please give me the bad news. Okay, obsidian. 10 obsidian should no. I'm gonna bring the 20 obsidian just in case. I need this because I'm pretty sure I don't have. Yeah. Okay. As I wait for the bad news, let's figure out a place that is not stupid for the portal. Now, when it comes to portals, I'd like him close because it's practical, but unfortunately they make that awful noise. It's very noisy. And so, because of the noise, I'm reluctant to have it too close. So there's two options. Either I put it over here at the tip, just the tip over here, and I build maybe a kind of dock thing. An SMP is a survival multiplayer. So basically it's where multiple people can play survival Minecraft online together. And that's an SMP. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Philadelphia Sport fan. Oh no, the PC is broken? Oh, that's awful. Oh, well, okay. Well, hopefully a new PC for Christmas. That would rock, actually. And, yeah, that would be a decent upside, let's not lie. New PCs tend to rock they tend to rock the Casbah. So maybe I could put the portal here at the tip. Vivo12, welcome to the stream. You might be one of those who helped me decide. I don't know if Joey's actually listening to the stream or what. Perhaps while he's tabbed out just listening to the inane sounds of my voice. It's possible. Put the portal here at this end is one option. These trees, of course, are just temporary. I just grow them for the wood. I need wood. You always need wood in survival when you're building things and stuffs. And the other option, I guess, would be to put the portal like maybe somewhere around here. Then I'd have to make a little path better than this beach. I'm going to need sand, so I can shave a lot of this off, actually. So I think I'm going to put the portal here so that it doesn't obstruct the dock either. Yeah, I think I'm going to... but of course, this being survival... Well, you might be too lazy to install all your things all at once, but I think that once you get the new PC, you're going to gradually install all the things. Just, obviously, not the first day. It's just a shame that the PC broke down, though. They don't last as long. They don't always last long. Sometimes some of them have surprisingly short lifespans, and it's a shame. It's a shame. Okay. Okay, so you notice that my portal is way bigger than it should, but that's, I want a harmonious looking portal in terms of proportions, and I don't like it when they're 2 blocks wide because it's difficult to center things. Yeah, no, but Windows 7, I like Windows 7. I despise my Windows 8 laptop. So I have an old Windows 7 PC that I still have about. So if, for example, this one broke down, I'd still be able to do stuff if I just hook. Whoops, I've made a mistake. Mistakes have been made. Oh. There you go. Huh? So, whoops, I removed the dirt. No. Cows, you must not escape. Go away. Okay, whew. That was close. That was close. Close call there. What am I doing? Now I blanked out on when I was... Oh, yeah. So one of the reasons I'm coming here is actually because... Well, of course it's going to be chill. It's SMP. What can it... SMP can be... Doesn't have a choice. But to be chill. Okay, so somewhere around here is a lava pool. Just gotta find it again. Oh, there it is, there it is. There it is. So that's gonna be some easy obsidian for moi. Because with 4 obsidian, I might need to make another portal in the nether, so I need... What is your Faz food? Oh, my favorite food. Gee. That is difficult. That's a tough question. Because there's a lot of food I enjoy. And usually I'm a foodie. So I really enjoy trying new things. I'm gonna keep, like, in terms of like fast food or food that's quick to eat, I think falafels are my favorite. Shawarma or something like that. Some kebab, perhaps. No, not necessarily a kebab. No, really a falafel is top notch stuff. And I love butter chicken. Indian style recipe. That's for the not fast food. Though, I say that, and then there's like big racks of ribs that are delicious, and so many good things. I went to Louisiana and had so many good things there too. But took much longer than it should. Oh, well, take your time. You can take your time as much as you want. Oh, the Sid meme. Nice. Uploaded it. Nice. Nice. I will enjoy watching that. I will tweet it to Sid. And welcome to the stream, Nick Nick. Ça va bien, ça baigne? Ça gaz? Was it Cooking Mama? Oh. Have at it, Cooking Mama. You can keep the pick if you want it. You can leave it there and leave it for some noobs if you'd prefer. Ça va nickel, super. And yeah, well, of course, it's a joke, wink, wink. Though we all know that Sid is a murderer. Wink, wink. It's just a social experiment. Okay, so do I have enough obsidian to? Yeah. We're gonna have enough obsidian. I just don't like having 19, so I'm just gonna pick another one here. Thank you very much. And we're gonna be heading to the Netherworld. Though I should really clear my inventory out as much as possible before heading to the Netherworld, because you never know. And while going towards spawn, the idea is to make a safe route to go to spawn so that it's not so long. It's not so much of a trout. Yeah, I'm gonna need this definitely. I don't need 3 sands and 2 eggs. I'm gonna need this. Need the shears though. Need those. Food. Probably don't need that many. Steak. I don't need the light gray concrete. I can save that for later, for when I go. And this to build stuff. Okay. At least one person loves that French Canadian accent. At least there's that. Oh, I just saw your link, Panda. Let me go check that out. Let me open it in a new window. I need to pause it right away though. Oh. There you go. I just need you know, the meme open in another window so that I can remember to watch it after the stream. There you go. Because obviously if I oh, well, good night Vivo. Well, yeah, don't hesitate to sleep as well, Red, because I know school is important. Can't sacrifice school for memes. So I'll watch. No, you don't have to stay just to moderate. It's okay. I can moderate too. It's fine. Ooh, what is this? Is this creeper? Is this a creeper? What it looks like. Looks like a creeper to me. Okay, so we can light this thing up. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. I basically have no good gear because yeah, I have a few diamonds, but my only enchanted item is this pickaxe. And I'm gonna need this food. I got how many arrows? 26. That should be enough to defend myself for a little while. And perhaps I should make a new shield, though. That would probably be wise. Let's make a new shield before leaving. Oh yeah, and before leaving, I almost went into the Nether without even. Can you believe it? Without even jotting down the chords and doing the calculus needed. Okay, thank you. Dankeschön. You want to send it to Sid? A link to Sid's channel. Well, actually, maybe Sid might respond faster on Twitter. Do you have Twitter? If you don't have Twitter, yeah, maybe his channel. I think the channel on YouTube goes under Sid Plays. Okay, let me take out the chords. We'll do some little math here. It's going to be a little tedious. But my actual chords here is -800 and -2050. Oh, -2050 on the dot. Okay. So I'm just going to take out the calculator here on my phone So I'm gonna look at something nicer, maybe the house over there, while I calculate this on the phone. And good night, cooking mama, who is very tired. Okay, so 800 divided by 8, we can already tell it's going to be minus 100. Actually, I don't know why I'm not doing that one mentally. And 2050 divided by 8, it's going to be 256. There you go. So that's where I need to go in the nether. Now, that means that it's going to be a roughly 200 block trek in the nether. That's very, very pleasant ride, actually. But I bet I'm going to... Am I going to be hooked up to... Oh, this is super inconvenient. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I hear the bad things. Oh my. This is not fun. This is the worst nether of all time. Let me just get some protection here. Okay, so I take it I am not at the 00 portal because I pretty much spawned at the correct coordinates. Okay, so where's the spawn portal? No, it is that way. Okay, so there's that. I'm just gonna make a woo. Yeah, the ghasts are not creepy at all. Ghasts are never creepy. So I guess the idea is to make a staircase. I'm gonna need a lot of blocks. Gonna need a lot of blocks. Need a lot. Who wants to bet that a ghast shoots me off here? Okay, I guess I would have lost that bet. I am not that destructive. The post-Flues universe does not necessarily look like this. It doesn't have to. Might, but it doesn't have to. Let's try to see if we can get to 00 here. All right, and Joey is live now, so look for the Sonic Joey 2 on Twitch, and you could be able to have the live cast in both directions. A two-way live cast where Joey is streaming at the same time I am. I don't see another portal. I see a fortress, but I don't see another portal. Story mode, yeah, does not appeal to me at all. But story mode is an entirely different game in Minecraft. I watched a little bit of story mode in Let's Plays from other people, and I was like, I'm not the public. This is not for me. So I didn't really watch like more than like maybe chapter 1 or episode 1 of the first chapter. I really didn't watch a whole lot. I just knew it wasn't for me. And yes, that was the theme of the Smurfs. Don't blame me. Don't hold it against me. Okay. I'm just trying. I'm exploring. I'm trying to figure out where the spawn portal is. I don't need to kill that one. I don't need to kill that dude. So, that's weird. Oh, though I do need some quartz, actually. Because I need some staircases for my modern build that are made of quartz blocks. I need quartz staircases and quartz slabs. So remind me to get some of that. Yeah, editing is kind of tricky at first. I will not lie. But I've been, like, dabbling in editing for so many years that it's not particularly difficult for me, but, like, once, when you're starting out, there's a whole language to editing, too. It's not just a technical craft. There's an art to it. Well, I don't know. I'm not. I wasn't sure if we were meant to be happy about your early college class or sad, because some people don't like having to wake up early, especially when they're in college. So I wasn't sure if it was meant to be celebrated or you know, jeered. I couldn't tell for sure. Like yeah. I will readily admit that in university I really avoided morning classes, and I tried to get afternoon and evening classes as much as I could. It was not always possible, but I really, really tried my best. Okay, so we were coming back over here. Let me just grab this quartz. Yes, well, cutting from one scene to scene is the first part of editing, like special effects and transition effects and all that kind of stuff. That's just fluff. It's not actually needed. So the main language of editing starts and ends with like patching one shot with the next shot. So I guess we're tunneling. Who wants to bet I lava myself? Taking bets right now. Wish I had some cooler stuff to show you, but you never know what nether you're gonna get. So some nethers are more cooperative than others. It's randomly, procedurally generated, so you never know if you are gonna have a cool nether that is down with being easy to navigate, or if you're gonna have one of those. I'm gonna have to grab this torch here because I do have, which seems to be integrated in 1.12, or at least integrated in Optifine. Still nowhere close to a spawn portal. Shovel this this soul sand. Yeah, 17's a good age to start college. Often the first year freshmen tend to be 17. Sometimes 18. Sometimes I guess maybe 16. It depends on the area, because where I live in Quebec, there's something between high school and university called CEGEP, and that means that high school students end 1 year early, but you get to university 1 year later, and that means university students are 18 when they're freshmen, and not 17. But hey, that's why every country has different educational systems, and that's how things get difficult or lost in translation sometimes. Okay, I don't think I've seen any actual benefit to climbing up here. So, how do I reach? That would be 0, 0 here. How do? Maybe I should bridge over this thing. I am so nervous when I bridge over lava. At this point, I don't actually lose that much. I lose basically 3 diamonds. Those are the pick, the enchanted pick. That's the only thing I would actually care about, and that's actually a low turnout. I don't have my full gear or anything, so it's not very scary. Losing everything is not as scary as it might be in some other circumstances. How do I get to the 0, portal? Where is it? Saw it at spawn. You saw it at the beginning of the stream. Where is it? Okay, shush, boy. Shush, buddy. Shush. I don't have that many arrows, so calm down. Calm down. Right. Castier. Well, you know, it's everyone learns French or not at their own leisure. It's okay to not be the best. Lots of French people are not the best at French. Aha. Signs of portal life, because that's definitely... Oh wait, that's what I built. Dang it. Okay. I went in the wrong direction. How did I do this? I lost track because I check chat and then I lose track of where we are. Okay. So the idea actually is not to go here, but to go somewhere over here. The Joey is now sleeping. Okay. Should be getting a little bit closer to where yes. Ew. 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 Yeah, this is going to be tricky, making a road to a spawn portal. This is going to need some nether work quite a bit. Okay, well, I think we don't have a choice. We're going to have to explore this fortress to try and see how we can get to the spawn portal. I hope... Now suddenly I'm wondering if Lariella didn't actually just create a portal and then left it there without going on the other side. Meaning that I actually made the first portal, not her. That would be awful. Well, awful. It wouldn't be that bad, but it would be just slightly annoying because then my portal would become the first portal in the server, and it might end up like being the default for a lot of people. So I hear a wither skeleton. Where is he? Okay, this is very dark as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here in this corner. I'm gonna go in the options, and I'm just gonna remove the shaders while we're in the nether, because The problem with the shaders is, yeah, they don't make the nether very easy to see. Okay. So. Well, that doesn't get me closer to spawn portal, does it? Okay, well, I think I have to battle these skeletons over there. Oh, despawn, thank you. Go, die. I have lost over there. I'm gonna leave the loot, though I actually... no, not you. I'm gonna leave the loot. Because I want to focus on getting to spawn first. And other people might want the loot. I'm actually fairly rich. Relatively speaking, I'm fairly rich, so I don't think I should be hoarding all the loot. But I'm actually... attitude. So it might be up there. Oh my goodness. Finding... because I think the spawn portal might have spawned inside the fortress. Based on how things look. Based on the coordinates and stuff. Aha! Someone was here. Good, good, good. So the portal did spawn somewhere in the fortress. I am glad to not be the first one here. But where is the portal? Just gonna be turbo annoying to figure out. What? Didn't need another skeleton over there. Right, so everyone's blocked stuff up, but I'm gonna have to start my ride clearly from... dang it. I replant, I'm just taking enough for myself. But I need to find where the spawn... I need to find a spawn portal. It's somewhere... I bet it's somewhere inside the... you can send a link to the funny video, yes. You can put it in the chat. I'm gonna open it in another window and not watch it during the stream, because I don't want to, you know, interrupt the whole stream for a video. But I will open it in another tab, and after the stream is over, I will watch the video. Oh, that looks like a portal. Okay. How did they... ooh, did you see the cheeky Blaze over there shooting? Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, a saddle. Actually, I already have a saddle, but others might not, so I'm gonna... okay. So... I think these are like two fortresses, one in each other's arms. Okay, I'm gonna get to spawn, and once I'm there, I will open the link in the new tab. You. Okay. It's for to aid, vote French. Okay, let me open the video in another tab. There you go.
Okay, Michael, 6.
Woo! That was close. Funny animals. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm back. Say hi to the Sonic Joey. A stick. Granite, yeah, andesite and diorite. That's gross. Ah. I have coal. Well, look at how already the mob drops are so well organized. That is, brings a tear to my eye, Joey. Les pandas. Étudie ton français. Welcome to the stream, Mangodi Nadel. So, what exactly am I playing? This is Minecraft 1.12.2. And at this point, it's a SMP, so there's multiple people online. It's a survival multiplayer. That's what SMP is. And the Sonic Joey is streaming on his other end, and he has a parrot over there that we can kill. Ask a simple question. Maybe today he will have learned. Must never feed Polly a cracker. Okay. Wait. All right. So, now at this point, Fetty Juice. I can indeed smack Joey. Hold on. Let me go back to where Joey is. Mongodinadel. Yeah, I would tend to say it very French. That name, I admit it. There you go, Fairy. I did it for you. I presume Nestor asked. Nestor was welcome to private games. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Yeah, you might get a better answer on Joey's stream. Because he's streaming at the same time. Dual cast. Is it dual? No, it's not dual. Anyway. We understand each other, right? We understand each other. Okay, so the point is, from this portal, complicated, but now I have to try and go to Neg. So I have to try and dig a tunnel, and there is one that has begun here, and it goes in my area. Okay, so let's do it. Let's not be distracted by seed. The idea is to get to our portal. Oh, hello. Oh, it's not that bad. When it comes to nightmare fuel, it could have been worse. Oh, well, for that ain't the phone. Hold on a second. What kind of number is that? All right, well, that was not for me. Oh, yes. A fairy is going to very much enjoy the Sid Garcia meme. I almost guarantee. You should definitely share with Fairy. Even though I haven't seen it yet, I know what it's based on. So Fairy's gonna enjoy that. So I make this bridge too thick just because netherrack is so easy to break that I feel it is my duty to make it just a tiny bit safer by having 2 levels. It also allows me to dig out 1 level and replace it with something more durable when I'll have the blocks, like netherrack or not netherrack. Netherrack is the is the bad block. But when I have a lot of cobble to spare or something, I can build a safe base or something. Just be able to place the blocks on something, a more solid foundation. That's for down the road, of course, but in SMP, it's Minecraft with long-term planning in mind. Because it's not just one UHC, one world, one UHC for like 2 hours or something. It's lasts for potentially months and weeks. Right? Yeah, Sid streams those on Mixer, and I don't think we can get the perspective on Mixer. I don't think we can like download it. So far as I know, I don't think we can rip video from Mixer.com. Uh-oh. My voice appears to have been delicious. My scream of agony, of betrayed agony. What do you mean the way he talks is always just for show? What? Oh, you mean Sid? Yeah. You know, of course, yeah. He pretends, he tries to get you to lower your guard with soothing words and niceties and an affable tone and a non-threatening demeanor. But, oh, he is plotting evil deeds indeed. That's why all of my inspirations for all my evil plots and schemes are generally inspired by Sid Garcia, who is my mentor in all things evil. That was not my real voice. It was a person who was imitating me. It was an imitator, is what it was. I think you can easily trust Sid. I think you can easily trust that Sid will be up to no good. And yeah, the adventure will continue this Wednesday. And once we're done with Across the Time, we'll actually try to do something with Fairy Juice present here in the chat. And see if there's an adventure we can do as a trio. So shenanigans will no doubt ensue. Or I keep digging like too wide like this. Okay. Okay. Where am I? And where do I need to go? I feel like that's the wrong direction. Feel like I've done wrong. Feel like I did not do right. What? I missed? Yes, I missed. Apparently, I missed. There you go. Return to sender. Want to stain people with your presence? That actually sounds like, that sounds about right. Okay, so that's the wrong direction. I am bad. Where do I need to go? Did I not already? I feel like I've been here, but with shaders, and so I can't recognize the area exactly. Where did my tunnel lead, even? Yeah, there's the bridge. Oh, okay, there's the bridge, and the portal is over there. Wing là-bas. Okay, so where do I come from? Please tell me I've not lost where I've come from here. Okay, so I've dug there. Roughly in line. Whoops, pardon me. Line with this. Did I end up over here? Is that what happened? I ended up over here? Okay, yes. That is what happened, indeed. Necessarily very good. Ah, and yeah, take your time. We will be waiting for you. It is a difficult work that the proletariat here has to do on the stream in the Nether, in the Soviet Nether. The rack nethers you. All right, so I think we're gonna try to cross over here. That was actually, you know, what we usually call in the business a man scream. That only real men emit. You know, that's what happened there. That's what it is. Don't let it fool you, and don't mistake it for something that it's not. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. Very good. Hey, okay, let's not anger the Enderman either. And let's not get the attention of any guests. Thank you. Okay. So I do want to kill the Enderman, because Endermen give pearls, but not while I'm doing this. So I hope he doesn't go too far away. Oh, I'm definitely not out of Netherrack. Okay, good. I'll give the excess to Lord Laylatz because he wants to do something with Netherrack. It's definitely not going to be pretty, but then again, it's Lord. Nobody, I don't think anyone expects him to do anything pretty. Hey, you butt. Yeah, pearl. Go. No, I know it would take immensely too long. It would be it would be some kind of I don't know, a life's work to actually make a Flooze Screamtage. A life's work, I tell you. Oops. Okay. Very well. Very well. I should probably actually just start with the one tunnel. Before I get any farther. Because I just want to get to the portal and have a safe route. And it's secondary after that to make that route horse-friendly. Yay. Actually, I'm not sure if that team was necessarily OP. It became OP, but it wasn't necessarily OP from the outset. But when Fairy got some important achievements, few important kills, I think that changed things in his favor quite a bit. Yeah, someone, I probably even could do it myself if I wanted to dedicate the time to doing that, which I don't. Auto-tune my own voice to music. Actually, it's often kind of funny results. And ideally funny and catchy, but not always. Let's try to work from the bottom up on this one. Where did I get up? Le Joey is le sleeping. Staircase here. There we go. It's important that no evil, what are they called, ghasts, get any of my Cocoa Puffs. Okay, now what I want to do is get to here. Some patient work here. Doing my best. Suck. Right. Oops, oops. This will do. This will do. But my goal here is to make a safe passage that is pretty much safe from falling in lava if or mostly safe from falling in lava if the gas shoots at me. Turn here. I don't know what the ghast is actually at the moment, and I don't want to murder Sid. Not actively. Only a monster kills Sid, to be honest. I expect Fairy will murder Sid. That will happen. He will actually do it gleefully. Do it gleefully. He'll do it gleefully. Do it gleefully. He will do it gleefully. Do it gleefully. United just finished, did it? Aha. And was the ending everything everyone hoped it would be? Or not necessarily that, you know, your favorites won, but was it exciting? Because RRs have two basic, there's two basic philosophies that go with RRs. To me, I compare that with combat sports, where you have the UFC philosophy of let's make a real fight, and even if the results of the fight are disappointing, people will know it's real at the very least. And then on the other end, there's the WWE wrestling, where they decide they're gonna put on a fight, but they want to make sure. Okay, that was a smart plan, smart planning. Smart man, smart man. WMC season 20 was a good season if you really enjoy watching Floozemaker win. I'm not sure it was necessarily the best season of WMC, in fairness. There's some really classic seasons of UHC, not UHC, but of WMC, is what I mean. So it's it would be difficult to expect the 20th season, which was an important anniversary season. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best, just because I happen to have won it. Like if I'm gonna say like seasons that are the best of that round and I won it, would be Desire season 3. Well, everyone chasing shadow apples is like a regular UHC. That's what everyone does in a U. That's what, you know, you see Billy, you're like, oh, better chase. It's Billy. Same thing when you see Flooz. Nobody runs away from Floozemaker. But yes, when you deliberately target people that are weaker because you're afraid of a fight, that does look not awesome. Though tactically speaking, it makes sense because you don't want to be in fights that are going to cost you a lot of resources and not win you as much as you have spent to win that fight. You want to avoid the really, really good players that are going to drain you of all your health, but all possible. And if you can find players that are less likely to drain you of all your health, you do target them if you can. That's like pure, in terms of purely strategic terms, like you're probably the smartest move. I think perhaps in a recorded round it may not look great. Might not look great in a recorded round. I'm not gonna lie, but not here to judge. Bluesmaker don't judge, yo. Sometimes I do, but opinion. With everyone with 50, if you have 50 gapples, why would you run away from the top opponents? No, that doesn't make sense anymore. If that's actually the case, because can you tell I haven't been watching United? It's like I wait until like I get the general opinion of people, and if people and everyone's like, oh, this is a really can't miss season, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and binge watch some United or whatever recorded round. I'm gonna do that. Some binge watching. Wait, lol, it's Alex. I would imagine, yes, would be funny. Speaking of Shadow Apples and Company, I'll be doing a project with Shadow Apples and who else is in there? Sneak Snag, Joko, Majora, I think Mydoza, a lot of people. Haven Hand. I can't even tell you all that much. I imagine it's probably gonna start next weekend or next week. Something like that. It's not One Life. One Life is still on the way. We've recorded One Life a while ago. It's still up for Haven Hand to do all the editing and release that. Oh yeah, I do believe that Short Gamer will be there, I believe. Yes, a short one. Okay. I'm actually, my hand is hurting from holding the shift key, from hugging it. Yes, we recorded One Life last month. But the editing of One Life, and now you've had a taste of editing, so you can see how editing One Life is a challenge. So that's the part that is taking a long time in One Life. It's not playing; it's editing it all in a package that you can enjoy on YouTube on Haven Hand's channel. So don't know when it's coming. I just know that it is coming. I don't have toggle. Well, no, I don't have toggle shift. Not because I don't have a Labby mod on 1.12.2. But even if I do have Labby mod, I don't actually use toggle shift and toggle sprint. I think they're cheating. So yes, I do cramp my hand the hard way with my finger on the shift key the whole time. That's how dumb Floozemaker is. Because yes, there are easier ways. Not in 1.12.2 because toggle shift and toggle sprint are not available in 1.12. They don't exist. And no, I'm not going to give you spoilers of One Life. I would never do that. That's uncouth. I'm not sure if uncouth is the actual word I'd be looking for. In Flooz's book, That's not cool, man. Now I'm gonna build a cocoon. Who's in one life? Returnee is definitely Billy is definitely there. Haven Hand is obviously there. I am there. Sneak Snag is there. That's who I'll say. I'll leave some as surprises. Because there's new players as well that weren't there in the previous season, or maybe even previous 2 seasons. You know, it's good to have some little bit of surprise. Surprise, yes? Surprise. So this is not pretty right now, but the idea is I just do want to be sure that no ghasts will destroy the portal for a little while. Okay. So that way I'll be able to come to and fro spawn without any worries. There you go. That should be safe enough. Ah, finally. Yeah, I think Daniel has decided, Havenhand has decided to do his intro in post-commentary this time. So, because every time he tries to do it live, everyone trolls him. And he's not able to do it because of all the interruptions and all the trolling. So he decided to nip that in the bud and to flat out do an intro that will be not live, but added in post-production during the editing. Just to avoid all the trolling. Yeah, One Life is not a UHC. It's it's always a CTM. It's a Complete the Monument. And a Complete the Monument is a type of Minecraft adventure map. So if you want to know what an adventure map is, it's what Sid and I do on Wednesdays in Across the Time DOS. Across the Time 2, that's an adventure map, but it's not a Complete the Monument map. Oh, well, it is kind of, because we're collecting gems to complete the gem wall. So I suppose it is a collect, you know, complete the monument type of adventure. Even though it's presented in a slightly different manner. So, except in One Life, we do it with only one life instead of being able to respawn at will. Because most of the adventure map, most of them are made for the players to die a lot in the process. And that's they're built with the idea that the players will be respawning and trying again and again. But of course, in One Life, we can't do that. We cannot do that. Not in One Life. And so it's fun. So you can have a little spin after the stream over to Havenhand's channel and look for One Life there. Because I know if you just search for One Life, there's different types of One Life made by other YouTubers that are, pardon me, that are a different thing. They're also based around the concept of having only one life, but they're not like they're not the same. Yes, I was the last man standing in the first season, and I was third man standing, third to last in the second season. There comes a point I discovered that once I've started being alive for so long, I start like underestimating the map, and that's definitely not something you want to do. You don't want to talk. Oh, now it's easy. Now I can have my guard down. That's a big mistake. That's exactly what the map was waiting for you to get your guard down. Whee, whee. Oh well, one life. Don't worry about it. One life is not about winning. It's not like the last survivor is not the winner. The idea is to complete the map. So if the last person or the last people do complete the map, we won, and everyone won. You know, not just the person who completed the map. So it's a cooperative thing. It's not a contest of whoa. Who's the one who will live the longest? Well, though there is a bragging right element to living the longest, obviously. But it's a cooperative thing, so it's the goal is for all of us to complete the thing. And if we could do it with everyone remaining alive, that's actually the main goal, where everyone is alive at the end to celebrate. Ay. Ay, mi dolor. Okay, so I got 2 blaze rods out of this. That's a good trade. Before Joey thinks I suck too much, I gotta let him know. No, Joey, don't despair. I was focusing on building a tunnel. I did fall off the roof in season 2, if you mean like I was pushed off by an exploding creeper. Yes. Who blocks that? I would say it is interesting. It's definitely worth checking out. Memes happen, and actually, if I remember from the first season, the meme where Sid murders me, that actually happened in the first season of One Life to Majora. He got murdered that way. It flews memes until something interesting happens. There. I wanna hold your hand. Nope, okay, that's not the way I want to go. Who's in it? Which one? The first season? I forget exactly who was in the first season, actually. I remember Haven Hand, Billy, myself, but then I forget like who was in the first season only, who was in the second season only. It's been so long ago now. My memory is already starting to fail me. LG. Hey, Americ, how you doing, sir? How's the best UHC player of all time doing today? allow me to make this hole here. There you go. Okay. How do I leave this place? Oh, did Joey stop streaming? Oh my goodness, he left. What a cobarde. How could he do this to his faithful viewers? Ending a stream. How could he? Doesn't he know that he's in England? Well, great. I better eat my meat. Yes. Well, I'm not everyone's first choice. That's fine. That's okay. Merrick is is a man with very specific tastes. Coucou Rondeline, bienvenue au stream. J'espère que ça va bien aujourd'hui. Hope everything is going great for you today. So we're back on the Cube Community SMP. No, I already have 29 netherwort. That's more than I'll ever need, probably. Oh no, I remember. Netherwort blocks and stuff are a thing, so I actually might want to always grab netherwort when I can. Just because one day I might want to make netherwort blocks and stuff. Or a red nether brick or something. I find it's difficult to build with those. If you remember a little bit on AMV, I did the nether hub with those, but still, it's very difficult to integrate them into a build. They're kind of tricky blocks to use. We need more stuff. There's blocks that are much easier to use in Minecraft than those. Where am I supposed to go? Probably up the stairs, actually. Right. This. I like it this. My goodness, who is famous? Everyone loves famous people? Actually, that's not true. Nobody likes the Kardashians, and they're famous. Of course, Sid Garcia is the man. My role model for all things evil. But yeah, I assume that at this point, Hirondellin has heard the name at least once. Name is Sid Garcia. 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 His name is Sid Garcia. Hello. Coal. I needed coal. You. Oh, I have 31 levels. I can go enchant some more stuffs at spawn. What could I enchant? That is the question. Oh my goodness. It's 1 a.m. J'assume que vous êtes en France. Oof, okay, I need a better ceiling than that. I'm not gonna knock my head on every step. That's not happening. Go, much better. Who was there yesterday? There's lots of people can. Lay an embouche for. Oh, how dare he! Ow. Okay. This was embarrassing. German. Okay. I have. Sorry for the assumption. There are quite a few French viewers or French-speaking viewers that subscribe to my channel after coming from Fukano's channel. So yes, as a German, you must therefore be inevitably a fan of fairy juice. Now, what you have seen on the screen did not actually happen. So we can go and into the past, edit the things of the past, and we can all admit that you didn't see anything odd happen here. I did not lose 31 levels. That did not, in fact, happen. Look at the happy murderer, sitting proud and. This, gonna do that. Blocks, thank you. Torches, some food. Some blocks. It appears I have fewer blocks than I thought I would have to give Lord the Laylaps. Hey, murderer. I have not learned my lesson. Oh, and all he drops is one netherrack block. That's great. Oh, that's justice. That's not my kind of justice. Boo. Oh, okay, no, I'm gonna have a few blocks actually to get. Once I dig this out. And I lost the 2 blaze rods. Okay. Awesome. Let me go get some more blaze rods. Not that I need potions right now, though. I don't actually need potions at the moment. Alright, now we have a safe passage. Yes, when I teamed with Mendoza in Nuzlocke, I hadn't seen the bucket video yet. And at the time of the recording, he had just released the bucket video like 5 days or 2 days before joining Nuzlocke or something. So yeah, we that was that. That was that. Okay. So you might be wondering, what is Floozemaker doing? Well, Floozemaker is getting ready to end his stream. That's what's happening. Joey let us down. He let everyone down. But what I'm looking for here, that's not how. Okay, that's how you make glowstone. Okay. So I just spotted this here, and putting the stuff in chests is going to be kind of boring. So I'm not going to do that right now, but I want to find a better way of lighting the place up than these torches. Torches are not the prettiest. That to me. I want to. Okay, so I could potentially make a ceiling and have these traps on. And on the other side of the ceiling, I could have carpets. I don't like it. I don't like it. And yes, we do talk to the audience a little more, but I've seen, like, in terms of stream especially, quick flues MLG. I'm not very good at MLG, but yeah, sure. The thing is, whoops. Okay, that doesn't count. That was not ready. I was not ready to start MLGing. What happens with larger YouTubers, especially in streams, etc., there are so many chat messages. They flash by so fast, they don't even have a chance at keeping up. So yeah, interacting is a lot more difficult. All right, quick MLG. Hurry! There you go. Flawless. Flawless MLG. In any case, I'm gonna work on a. I'm gonna work on like a chest system. I need to find that, but I'm getting a little tired and stuff. So I think just getting this nether tunnel done is a good job. Good job today on the SMP. It be good, and I can put my shaders back too. Video settings. Well, I don't know why I'm doing it now. I'm ending the stream. I am estupido. I'm not very quick. I'm not very fast. Well, you say already, but I've been streaming for over an hour and a half. That's a reasonably lengthy stream. That's about the length of a UHC, which is about as long as I'm used to talking without, like, starting to die on the inside. It's actually rather difficult to talk incessantly, especially when you say inanities most of the time. For extended periods of time. So that's why I got to take breaks. I can't do the streams that long. I don't know how the people who try the marathon streams for like 24 hours or something. I don't know how they can manage this because it's difficult. But maybe I don't have the energy of my teenage years anymore. Maybe that's the problem. So thank you very much for watching. If you have the stream open right now in YouTube and you have missed the beginning, you can actually use the little timeline finder to watch the beginning of the stream from the beginning. As long as you're here now, you know. So maybe you've missed, you've come in at the end and you want to see a little more. There's still the beginning of the stream. It's still there. You just can go back. And the reason I can do this to you guys is because deep down, I'm a heartless bastard. Yes, I'm evil. I'm an evil supervillain. And yeah, ending streams is what evil supervillains, that's what they do best.